Excuse me. Hi guys, Amajot here with your shot of stress relief today. And today I wanted to share with you something that I watched on YouTube the other day and I thought was brilliant and great reminder for me, and I've kind of been using it a lot now recently, and it's just a little shift in your mindset about how you're feeling, and I think it's useful to use to help you with stress relief. If you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling like I'm anxious, I am depressed, I am low in energy, I am feeling low, I am stressed, I am stuck, I am paralyzed with fear. You might not say those things, but you might be feeling them, or you might end up saying those things. So if someone says, "How are you?" what's your response? Or "I am okay." And I am okay is cool. I use I am okay as well. But there's something about I am. This is what I'm saying. If as soon as we tell ourselves that I am, then we're becoming that thing. And there's so many people who talk about this that I don't even know who to quote on this. But specifically, I heard a guy called Jim Kwik, Kwik, talking about this. He's he teaches you, he's a memory expert, and he's really cool. He had a brain injury when he was 5 years old, and then had to relearn everything, and now he's just like super cool on all this stuff. And he's talking about how the brain is a supercomputer, and whatever you tell your brain, it's going to do really well. So if you tell your brain that you are bad at names and you have a really bad memory, then your brain's going to say, yep, I'm really bad at that, so I don't need to remember any names because I'm bad at that, or I am not good at that, or I don't need to remember that. So your brain's going to do what you tell it to do. And as soon as you say I am, you're allocating yourself this identity of what you are. So how about shifting it to help you relieve some stress, to take you out of this? And it really does, I've noticed it really does shift not only how you feel, it takes you out of needing to own that feeling. There's nothing wrong with saying, that you feel a certain way. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But it's when we stay there, and it's when we respond from that place where it's sometimes not useful. If we respond from a place of low energy, or if we respond from a place of anxiety or worry or panic, then it's not always useful for us. So, or that's what I find. And so what we can do is shift it and say that this is something I do. I do energy. I do focus. I do memory. And it's just something you choose to do then. So if you're doing energy, then you're saying, yeah, I'm going to do energy, and I'm going to choose what that energy is. Even if you feel tired, then that's okay. You can choose to say, I do energy this way today. And it kind of takes the attachment out of how you're feeling without taking out the ability for you to move forward. Does that make sense? I think it's really useful, and I invite you to try it. I invite you to try and notice how you're feeling and what you might be telling yourself. So yesterday I was talking about the harm that we can cause ourselves and our body when we're constantly talking to ourselves negatively or in a critical way. Well, this is something similar, but in a way that we can shift it to say, I am not this way. It's something that's happening to me, or it's something that's going on at the moment, but I can do this instead. So I do energy. I do energy. I've actually been walking around saying that. And even if I feel tired, I can then choose, okay, well, do I honor that tiredness in a way that says, I slow down, I stop, I sleep? Or do I say, yeah, I do energy in a way that says, okay, I'm going to give myself another half an hour to finish this piece of work or this activity that I want to do, and then I'm going to move on, and then I'm going to go to bed. I hope that makes sense for you. Let me know what you think, and I will speak to you soon. Amajot, over and out. Bye.